So hello and welcome to another episode of Old Bloke Gaming. Today we are going to take a quick look at what's been happening recently. So for those of you who are not aware, Entropia is now alive on Steam. So let me just drag this in. So as you can see here, I've got a whole bunch of games, but yeah, Entropia Universe now in Steam. You can start tracking your playtime if you really care about it. There are some discussions going on, which is pretty good. There's the forum, and yeah, so we are live in Steam, and what has that done? So that has brought in a lot of new players, as you can see, quite a few green dots here, and a lot of new players have been coming into the game. I've spent quite a lot of time talking to new players recently. It's been a lot of fun. Obviously, I like just hanging out. I like coaching. So it's been a great week or so since Steam came out, and there's been a lot of new players joining the game, which has been really good. I don't know how many will stick. I guess that's the really big challenge, because yeah, it's very easy to burn through your starting ped and then have to spend your time sweating, which turns a lot of people off to the game. So I thought I'd just I do have a video about next steps and what you should do when you're joining the game. But what I just wanted to do today was just talk a little bit again about what you should be doing or thinking about in those early stages of playing the game. So initially you've got the starter quest. Um, you want to be coming up here, talking to this guy, getting the Bukin rifle. I find the lag up on this floor horrific. Um, it just jumps. It's weird. So this guy's quest is not bad. Gets you a gun, but to be honest with you, I actually think the TT gun is better, but obviously costs you ped. So if you come down here, choose this Solomate Onyxio, and click on it. So the DPS is better, so it's going to kill stuff faster. So yeah, just in general, I think it's a better gun. But yeah, you do have to have the 4 ped to afford it. So what else are we going to be doing? So one of the key things when you're playing Entropia is to have a plan. If you are just running out here randomly killing monsters, you're not efficiently or effectively doing what you need to do. And I think the first real quest that you should be looking at daily is with Alice. There's a whole video on this Alice quest, but if you talk to her and say, please give me the quest, she'll probably give you a quest. And then if you say, please help me find X, like Droka or something like that, then she'll point you in the right direction of where the Drokas are and the drones are, and whatever animals it asks you to kill. So this is an interesting quest. Let me just quickly, yes, smashing some metal for me, so I'll say yes. So she's going to give me the quest, come on. So here, Droka, drone, and Baracycled. And what you'll get is you will get some ammo from this, so you will get a return on the ammo. And then you'll get one of the following, which is some Blazer frags, Nova frags, or a daily token. And the rare item can be like a skill pill or something like that. So various things you can get there, and these quests, that quest is doable with the starter gun. Let me rephrase that, with the TT gun or the Bukin. The next thing you want to be doing is you want to be finding somebody to help you through this gauntlet. So the gauntlet has 2 stages. Stage 1 gives you a free healing device. Stage 2 gives you 10 ped ammunition. Stage 1 you should be able to do with another noob with the TT pistols, but stage 2 they hit a bit harder, so you're gonna have to be a bit more careful. I have seen newer players do it, but if you can find somebody just to take you through once. This also gives you a daily token, and I'm going to come to daily tokens next, because daily tokens are going to be also pretty valuable to you early stages, because what daily tokens will give you is the guns. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to Port Atlantis or somewhere close. So ask a player to take you to somewhere with a daily token, with a daily mission. I'm just going to quickly kill two birds with one stone by going to Twin Peaks. Actually, Cape Corinth is the other one you can go to, which is pretty... I don't know whether Corinth is on the starting list, but... so the game's been pretty buggy today, so I'm hoping it lets me go. Yeah, there we go. It's booted me out a few times. So you're going to be looking for a daily mission terminal like this, and you are going to be, I clicked 1 earlier, so you're going to be checking 1, 2 and 3, and what you're looking for is things that you can actually hunt and the daily bonus. So I mean, Eviscerator, I can't even do that, so I'm just going to skip that. The daily hunting challenge for Warrior, maybe, but I'm not going to bother with that either. I'm just going to abandon it. And even the Gradivore, I'm not going to bother, just because they're harder to find, so I don't care. But what you're going to find is occasionally you're going to get a 20 daily token bonus mission, and you're going to want to take that when they come. Then ask an experienced player to give you advice on where to find the creatures. And once you've done it, because it's super simple, once you've found the creatures, it's super simple to kill them. And killing 10 really low level creatures. Then you're going to come up here and talk to this token vendor, and this token vendor will sell you for 20 tokens a gun like this CCH Kara, and it's a 10 DPS gun. You do need some skill to use it. The very first low level one, you don't. Oh, it's 0.5, is it? So you do need a little bit of skill to use it. But that's a 5 DPS gun. I would just invest everything in this one. Level yourself up a bit. Sorry, it's this one. Level yourself up a bit and then get a 10 DPS gun. These guns will last you a while. They really will last you quite a long time. So they will help you get through, a week, 2 weeks of shooting, and are free. So 100% check that daily token for the bonus mission every single day, and then if you're not going to do them, abandon them and come back the following day and check again. My experience is you probably get the bonus once a week, worst case once a fortnight, so you're going to be getting a bonus gun once a week or once a fortnight. Once you get a little bit higher level, you're probably spending 20 tokens on a gun, or 40 tokens on a gun, or 60 tokens on a gun. So it takes a little bit longer to get the guns, but they are still very, very worth it. I still carry these ones here. This is a couple that I have. So I use this one. It's 59 efficiency, 35 to use. It's got a good range on it, and it's doing 63 DPS. So it's a very, very solid way to get some good guns to help you through your hunting experience. So do that. Then what else do I recommend? So if I'm trying to kind of like minimize my spend, what I would then do is focus on some kind of creature that's going to be dropping something that is going to be worth a little bit more than maybe 101 or 102% on to other players. So how would I find that? It's a really difficult one. There you're looking. I did do a video on what should you be hunting, but you should be looking at maybe the fowls. If you got like the starter pack, if you spent the $20 on the starter pack, you can comfortably hunt the fowls. But probably you're looking at something that will drop the was it tier 2 components. So these things are worth a decent return, and they drop from Even the tier 1s I think are not too bad. Tier 3s are worth a lot, but they're kind of rare to find. But if you can find something with tier 1 or tier 2 components, they will sell reasonably well, so they are worth hunting up. They're not common drops, they're usually uncommon drops, so you're not going to get them every kill. But you know, if you're saving up a few, it's going to be good. The other ones are like the focus lens or the surface hardener, or but you know, you need to just do a bit of research on Entropia Wiki to see what drops it and whether or not you're going to be able to kill those monsters. So yeah, I mean, it was just a quick recap on what I'd be doing as a new player, and then you know, get yourself over to Royal Club or to Boreas to do some sweating. Previously, I was recommending every single new player get onto the Twitch streams, but that's a topic for another video. They seem to be being shut down right now, so you know, cash in your points whilst you can is what I say there. I'm not going to recommend it until it stabilizes. I just don't know how much that's going to stabilize and whether we're going to get it back. It's a real challenge. Um, hmm. It's a real challenge, but unfortunately, it looks like the days of 6 ped for 1k sweat are going to be numbered. But obviously, sweating is still worth 1.3 to 1.5 ped per 1k, so it's still your bread and butter. So yeah, get somebody to bring you out to Boreas. Boreas is not too far away from the starting area here, or get somebody to take you down to Royal Club, which you can get to from down here. You can get to here, and then you can either do the dash yourself, or you can get somebody to give you a lift down there. So that's where I'm going to stop for today. The you know the 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 Steam update. Obviously, it's a good thing. We're getting seen by more players. We got more players coming in and giving us a try. Um, let's all do what we can to support those new players, get them doing what they need to be doing to not be burning through their ped too fast. Because yeah, that can be a little bit demoralizing when you run out of cash straight away. But I mean, for those new players who are watching this game, that is what it is. You're going to have to deposit or do something that's going to take you time to develop your pet stash. So, I mean, you can even do it through trading. You know, if you're very patient, you buy, you sell, you do a lot of work, you can build up your stash. You can, or you sweat whilst you're doing that buying and selling. You know, and build up a little bit of a base, and then go out hunting for something that's going to drop something that's going to give you more than 100% return. But yep, that's it for now. If you like what you saw, please like and subscribe, and we will see you in another video soon. Thanks for now. Bye bye.